this video, we are going to be building a full authentication system in React and on Node.js. And also, if you watch my video almost all the time, I use MySQL database almost all the time because I like it. All right, so right now you can see we have this sign up, we have this login right here. If I should try and come straight to dashboard, you can see that this person is probably what's logged in. So right now I have my sign up and I have my login here. So basically I've already built this thing already, right? But if you want me to kind of like put it on GitHub, you can just paste in the comment section, please have this on the GitHub, then I'll push it there. All right, so basically I have my set of controllers. By the way, you can see I have, by the way, let me delete everything I have right here so everything is properly cleaned up, so I can show you one by one. That's a mux, guys. I have a mux beside my house. So the first thing I have here is my controller, right? So I'm using the cookies. Don't rely on JWT tokens alone. Don't do that. So basically you can see I have my sign up here. So I can see I have my hash, I have my SQL here, and always I'm only using what prepared what statements, right? There are different ways you can actually do this actually. There are different ways you can do it. You can use the OP function to do this, but this is just a very simple one, by the way. You can see I've created my token and I've set my what cookies, right? So the most important thing here is that we're not currently relying on cookies, on tokens, because tokens can easily get hijacked by hackers, but cookies is more safer, right? So after I've signed up, basically you can see I'm not even checking for if the user actually exists or not. So it's just you can actually do that in your own part. So you can see I have this already, then I have my cookie. So if you want to check if the user is existing already, you can say check if user exists already in this line. So you can basically do that in this line. Then after that, you can now continue with this part right here. Then you get it. Then I also have my login here. You can see I'm using prepare statements here. There are different ways to do this. Different ways to do this, but I just went through the simple part here. But the goal of this video is just to show you how to use cookies. That is just it. I'm going to advance the app later on. So right now we have this login here. You can see we are searching for the email. Then we have this stuff right here. Then after that, if I've compared the password and everything, if it doesn't match, the user is going to get this one. But if it matches, it comes straight down here, then set the cookie. This is very, very important. If you're going to be pushing this kind of thing to production, I'll suggest you change this into true for production. Then I have the most important thing here in my file here called the middleware. You can see I have this here. I was testing some things right here. So I was testing things. So we have the cookies. So if the cookie is not in, then don't make the person go in. Then I have to verify it right here. So basically with this API, you can connect it to a mobile platform, right? So the web is using cookies, while the mobile platform, the web is using cookies, while the mobile platform is using what? Tokens. I don't want to mix that up. So this is what I have here. You can see right here. So this is standard, right? This is very, very extremely secure. I don't want to use extremely secure, but I can actually make this place, this part here, extremely, very, 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 very. I can make it extremely, very, very secure. But this is just a bit of level 1 security part right there. Then I have my routes. This is my route. I have my profile, and you can see I brought in this authenticate function that I have right here in my middleware. So middleware is something that runs before your request start and ends, right? So it goes to check what is actually going on, if this thing is actually correct or not. So middleware is middleware actually helps you to check if things are correct or not. So right here in my profile, if I'm going to have another authenticated route, let me see for an example, I'm going to say profile / accounts. So I almost always put this authenticate right here. If not, if somebody should bypass the front end or whatever, they should not be able to do what? Bypass this back end. So that is why you must always put this authenticate stuff there, right? So that is all. Then I have my env, so basically just putting my JWT. So basically, this video is all about cookies, right? It's a combination of cookies and token. So the token is for the mobile platform, while the cookies is just for the what? For the web. So I have my server.js. You can see basically this is very, very protected. I have my express, I have my cookie parser, I have my cross, I have my element because of cross reverse forgery attack. I have everything set, everything up right here. Then I have my route, then I have my server, running on about 5,000. It's kind of on 8,000. If I wanted to run 8,000, anyone is actually cool. I've also built so many couple of applications right here. I can show you my login that I built for this place right here. See? So you can see this right here is just it's a very, very big login part here, but I'm going to get back to that later. All right, so after that, so this is just my backend. You can see it's very, very simple. I have the login and I have the sign up. I showed you the sign up, then I also have the login. I have the middleware, which is very, very important. Then after that, let's now move straight to the front end. So the front end is also very, very important. So the front end, I'm going to go straight to the app.js. Yeah. So you can see we have this auth page, which is currently what is showing right here. And I have the dashboard, right, which means that's to be authenticated. Maybe in another video, I'm going to show you on how to make a protected route. How to make a protected route, whereby I'm going to protect this route with, with another route to make it very, very, very protected. All right, so in this auth here, I have my auth page. So I have my auth page. So basically, I have all of this right here. So, this is just, let me collapse this. I have my login function. Function is something that performs a task. Don't forget about that. So I have this login form and I have the sign up form. They are basically what is powering this. So this is they're just like a tab, right? It's just a tab, by the way. So let me explain it. So I'll start with the sign up first. So the sign up here, I have series of use states. You can see I have the values of name, email, password. These three stuff here are going to be going straight into the backend database. And I have the toast here, just to show a message to the user. So that drives us to the next important thing, which is the next function called undo sign up. Basically, if you are building a token based system, you'll be familiar, you know how to do it. But right now we are dealing with cookies. So if you are dealing with cookies, you must always add this include, because you are dealing with cookies. It's very, very, very important. We're not dealing with tokens here on the front end, we're dealing with cookies on the on the front end and the back end too. So if you're dealing with cookies, always add this include. You add your method called post. If it is put, you put it. If it is post, you put that. Then if you add this credentials called include, you are good to go. And also, if I should come here to just create a new stuff here, just copy what I have here, paste it here, I click on this, you can see account created successfully. Then I'm in to this account right now. Let me log out. Yeah. So basically, you can see after that has been done, I have a set timeout that actually redirects straight to the dashboard side. Then I have my toasts right here. You can see it's easy. Toast here. It's very, very easy. I know. So the next one here is the login form here, which I have right here. So the login form here only requires two inputs, which is the email and the password. And the rest followed by things like the toast, just to show another error, whatever. Then always remember in this part I have the method called post. Then I also have the credentials called include, because I'm sending cookies. I'm sending what? Cookies. It's very, very important. It's better not to use token on the front end. It's dangerous. Always use cookies in your front end. It's very, very important, guys. All right. So after that, I have the final page, which is right here, which is the active tab, which is just to switch. Let me show you what the switching does, which is just to switch between either the login or the sign up form, right? So if I should come here to log in with this information right here, so you can see I've logged in successfully right now. So I'm showing the name, and I'll go straight to the dashboard, which is what I have here. So in the dashboard here, you can see I'm fetching a profile, and I'm fetching that profile from here. from this route here. I'm fetching this profile from this route right here, profile from this route right here. So you can see it's authenticated, and I'm sending the cookie, right? If I should comment this out now, make a refresh, you can see it logs me out immediately. It logs me out because one, the cookie is not set properly. So always make sure you set your cookie. Is very, very, very extremely important. Always set your cookie. So you can see after that, it logs the person out if you're not properly authenticated. Then I also have the logout, which is always having this cookie stuff here. So basically, you can reset this your front-end project very, very properly. I mean, you could decide to have a lib folder that has an API.js. You can put all of your Axios API into this part here, then you can just call it in any of your pages or your component and make use of it instead of you writing all of these fetch functions like this. But it's just it's a preference. It's developers just do things the way they want to do it. But in this video, I'm just trying to tell you that you have to be very, very security conscious when building front-end applications. Stop using what tokens and only use what cookies. All right, so if you find this video very, very, very helpful, please leave a subscribe and leave a like or share to your friends and family. Then I'll see you in another video again. Thank you.